today is a day in which I never thought I would see myself do, and one of which I'm still a little bit anxious for, and that is I am going to the city today, New York. I'm going there today for a little vacation. And honestly, I haven't done anything like this in, oh, let's see. Last time I was in the city, that was with Chris back in 2016, I believe. But we only went for like a day. Just going there, going over to Brooklyn, trying out the Welsh pub, and then staying the night, coming home the next day. But for me, I'm going there for technically 2 nights and then coming home Friday. But I will be doing this by myself. It was something in which, if you watched my last video, that I needed a vacation because after everything that's been happening from last year and how it's affected me physically and mentally, I needed a vacation. Even Chris and my flatmate agreed to say, yeah, you need this. You really need this. And I was grateful that with what I was getting paid with my recent job, and as well as the Christmas bonus I was given, I had the opportunity to sink in to do a 2-night stay in New York and go and see a show. And I'm gonna go see Wicked and all of that for like $500. Yeah, I fucking jumped on that. So my train doesn't leave until around about 3:36. It is now, what time is it now? 10:43, so I have some time to kill before I have to get ready. I've taken my brain skittles, in which I'm gonna have to put that in my luggage and basically just slowly sort out and prepare for this trip and go from there. I am a little nervous. My hand is a little bit shaky. I do apologize, but this is interesting. Okay, I'm at the train station. I had notification saying that the train's going to be delayed by another 20-30 odd minutes. Thought I'd come out here onto the platform just to absolutely catch my breath, try and calm my nerves down, because it kind of caught up with me, and it's kind of dawned and hit on me that holy shit, I'm actually doing this. Nice little showing up the very road right here. Very nice that side, very nice that side. But yeah, now it's just waiting for the train to come in and then take the next 5 hours, I believe, from here to New York. So by the time I get there, it'll be around about 9 o'clock odd at night, but I'll get as much as I can as I'm trekking up to my hotel. Now, I've already talked about this maybe once or twice, but I thought I'd do it again because my brain is all over the place. That this honestly is quite a big step again for me to achieve, because like I said, the last time I did something like this, take a big trip, was coming up to nearly 10 years now, when I moved to America. So for me to do something like this for myself and to basically do this on my own is quite a big step, because it's been so long since we've been away from each other. I mean, the only other time was when Chris had to go down to Virginia for family stuff, and it was like 2 days. So it's kind of the opposite now, where I'm going this way, and I feel like I don't know, my brain's all rumbly. I'm trying to not get overworked and overwhelmed, and it's a lot to take in right now. I think once I get on the train and I know it's moving towards New York, then I know I'm okay. I hope. odd hours later. I am almost, Jesus Christ, I have to stop smoking. Almost. I'm here. Now for the bigger part. Where the fuck is my hotel? I'll say honestly, to come and walk around in the city at night, and I haven't been back here in about 9 years now, properly. I will say, I'm looking at the Empire State Building. Holy shit, it looks fantastic at night. And I think it is slowly now starting to creep in where I'm like, I can't believe I did this. Holy fuck. Say, after sitting on my ass for about 5 odd hours just to get here, I am so glad to be fucking walking again. I'm coming up to Times Square now. Oh yeah. This. Right, I just got to the hotel now. I've checked in. Thank you. And straight away, I'm a little. Let's see. I am this room here. This must be me. Okay, and here we go. Oh, wow. That is quaint. Oh my god. And there's more to this that I have to talk about. This is nice. This is just, just found the light. So, yeah, this is me for the next few nights. I'm sorry. I just turn around and I see this out my hotel window. Hold on. I got wicked for a view. I got a wicked view. Oh my god, that's so. I would have jumped on the bed, but I can't be fucking asked. What was interesting when I checked in at the front desk is that they were just asking, "Oh, is this your first time here and everything?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm just doing this for a small vacation. I've been here last time to the city, but never like this before. Doing this by myself is kind of fun." And receptionist at the desk was like, "Oh, well, I'll tell you what then. We're gonna bump up your room. Okay, no extra charge." They got me with a city view, which is what I have now, that I can see wicked from across the way. And yeah, I'm just like, well, shit. But honestly, to do something like this, I'd never thought I'd see myself do again. And just the view is so, it's high up. I can see so many things out my window. I may go get something to eat now because I am. And Werther's Originals only can do so much. Oh, this is so nice. My plan for tonight was I was going to get an early night, maybe relax here in the hotel, snuggle up, watch a bit of TV, eat the rest of my Werther's Originals. Now, honestly, this is New York fucking City at night. I mean, fair enough, I'll see it tomorrow night as well when I go to see Wicked, but... Okay, that's enough of the whole Shaun of the Dead zoomies like that. Good films, I haven't seen those in a while. I should really watch those again. Anyway, let's go into the city. that never sleeps. Right, now there's one thing I need to do to make sure that when I do go and see tomorrow that I'm in the right place, and that is find the Gershwin Theatre, home to Wicked the Musical. And I've just realised while looking at the GPS, is that way, not that way. This is gonna be fun. So while I'm out and about as well, there's one thing I had to do. I had to go to a street vendor. I got me a hot dog, and for $10, oh, delicious. Definite New York. Oh, I think it's safe to say that I found it, and oh my god, it looks glorious. Now that I know that where the theatre is for tomorrow, trying to get pictures of it, I'm just like, it is not working well because of the fact that it's dark and the light is kind of crap on the camera. So I will do that sometime tomorrow, and ooh, Back to the Future. Sorry, ADHD is kicking in like a fucking storm. My hands are a little bit cold. I should really wear my gloves around about now. And there's so much to take in. I'm still a little bit hungry. I may have to find something else to eat. What can I have before I go to bed? I just saw a few people going in, but I swear to God, if they are open, I may have fucking donuts. And I've not had Krispy Kreme donut since I left home in Wales, that is. I'll be good. I'll wait. I know where they are. I'll come back tomorrow. I will honestly say, to be standing in the middle of this city and just taking it in at 1 in the morning, and you'd think, you know, in other places that people would go home and go to bed, but no, it's 1 in the morning, guys, and people are still up, they're walking around, they're having a excellent fucking time, and it's remarkable, it really is. Wow. And more of this will be done tomorrow, because I'm gonna head back to my hotel room and warm up, get some food in me, and then get asleep, because today alone has been I will see you tomorrow night, my friends. One more day in the Big Apple City. It is 4:08 in the morning. I did not get any sleep at all. Nothing bad, it's just, well, I don't know if it is anything bad, but honestly, I just laid in bed and I could not sleep at all. And I thought, you know what? Take a shower. Take a shower, that should feel good and should be ready to feel nice and refreshed. And then go to bed and feel good. No. That didn't fucking work. So now I'm just, I know there's a convenience store nearby. I'm feeling like I need something like a sugary sweet drink like Pepsi or Coke right now, and I'm feeling I know I'll either sleep later on today after Wicked or before Wicked and come back and have a nap. Although if it comes to it, I'll sleep on the train room tomorrow. Ugh. It is 7 o'clock. I set my alarm for 7:05, but because I'm awake already, I'm gonna say, fuck it. I feel pumped. I feel great. And I feel like I can really go for a nice cup of coffee. And seeing how the weather is looking extremely chilly today, it's time for me to get back into my warmer gear, get into the swing of things, get myself a cup of coffee, and go and see New York as it is tended to do, with style. Shall we? You know, it would be more fun if you guys come along. Come on. So my trekking begins. Cup of coffee, a turkey sage Danish, which, holy fuck, and some comfy shoes to get me going. Let's have fun. My way back to the train station, so that's a win for me there. So I know how to do it for tomorrow. But also I had to come down this way because I'm heading south of New York here, because I'm checking this baby out. Absolutely freaking gorgeous. Hear me out, but anyone who's from New York, please let me know if this is correct or incorrect. But this area here, where I'm at right now, this lane, this is technically where the Macy's Day Parade comes through, right? Because there is the huge ass Macy's with Toys R Us, which I may or may not go into. I don't care, I'm a Toys R Us kid. But this is technically where all the performances come through, right? Please let me know, because it just looks magical. I'm actually taking this street here just down on the 26th Street, because ahead of me there is a building that stands out and it looks absolutely glorious that I must go and see. And honestly, I put it to myself to say that I must go to this one before I go home, because if I don't go, I'm going to hate myself for, well, when I get home. You'll understand why. Before I go to where I say I was going to go with this, I didn't see on my travel until now. That is beautiful. Are they hiring? On the 11th of September 2001, an event occurred here in New York City, one to which would not only change America but the rest of the world, send it into pits of dread and fear throughout the world. And many souls were lost on that day. One thing in which I learned going forward is that I'm quite tired of seeing fear and dread be the anchor in which drives our lives, to which makes us just not want to speak out, not do the right thing. And it is heartbreaking. And to be here, just where it all took place, is something in which absolutely takes my breath away, and it's really hard to put into words on how one little event can change so many things, can take away so many lives. And you know, we have this beautiful monument that's erected in their honor and in their remembrance. It's something in which it is something. Oh, I don't know if you can see in the wee distance. Hello, gorgeous. You are awesome. Well, most of that area is kind of blocked off. There's construction work going on, so you know, I just had to do my best there. Your best? Losers whine about their best. Winners go home and fuck the prom queen. I had to. Oh, I had to, and that felt glorious. The New York Film Academy. Gee, if things were different, I would definitely most probably applied here. Oh, by the way, I bought a scarf because Christ, it's cold. Oh. Well, I knew it would be only a matter of time until I get myself in the paper. Ballsy. Before anyone asked, no, this was absolutely free because the lady that was taking the picture, she said it's any price, you can make a little donation if you want. So I gave her $5 because honestly she deserves it. She definitely is part of the many people that have actually made my day more enjoyable here in New York. I love it. Alright, so question. Was it worth for me to trek from Times Square all the way down to the Battery at 7 in the morning, where I have been walking now for the last 2.5 hours, just to get that end and get all those wonderful sceneries that I've seen? Absolutely. And it's now coming up to 10 o'clock as well, which, Christ, I've still got so much to do until tonight. Wow. I'm going to keep trekking up this way because I want to see what other stores are up here, and most probably see a few that I had on my list, which most probably is still left on the desk in my hotel. Yes, I'm genuinely quite surprised on how short of a distance that was, because you see this city, it is a majestic and big city, and you think, oh, it's going to take a good while just to get from one end to the other, plus as well you got to zigzag through traffic and everything. No, once you get the idea and you know what you're doing, what possibly could have been a good couple of hours takes less than 2.5 hours. And yeah, it's definitely worth it. I would advise that if you are going to do something like this, get up early, unlike me, just keep staying up. I know for a fact, once it's all said and done, I am going to sleep quite well tonight. It's beautiful. It feels nice, it's cozy, I like it. I have not seen one of you since Cardiff. Hello, old friend. Going to make this very loud and clear. Even though I do despise the artist and the writer for it, you just gotta love the art. I'm going in. Oh my god, these all look so beautiful, and I wish, but otherwise that Hufflepuff would have been mine. Oh no, they've got chocolates and they got butter beers. Oh, damn it. Alright, butter beer. Chin chin. I may have to take a few more bottles home for me. Thank you very much. That is... holy shite, that is good. Delicious. Yeah, I had to buy a 4-pack because, my god, it was like $18 for a 4-pack. And, it was so gorgeous and beautiful, and there is dogs over there. I'm gonna go check on the doggies, but this I was quite remarked by. This was a remarkable drink to have, and just basically asking them what was the stuff on top, whipped cream. It's like, oh, I can't wait to try this out with the family. Hey, you know when I said I can perfectly track this without any issues whatsoever because I'm always fucking walking all the time? Yeah, I think it's starting to take its toll right now. My calves are burning, my toes are aching, and my thighs are absolutely grinding. So I'm gonna head back to the hotel to drop off the rest of the packages, and it's gonna be another 20-minute walk. Okay, maybe a detour. Maybe one more detour before I get back to the hotel. just... Oh. Oh. Oh, that was fun. But we're not done yet. Alright, so calculating, I left this hotel room at 7 o'clock. I'm now coming back at 1. I spent 6 hours walking down that way somewhere. Oh, worth it. It was worth it, guys. I'm sorry. Not done yet. I'm just gonna do. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna stretch a little bit. I'm gonna have a quick drink. Then I'm gonna trek back out because there's the other side I wouldn't mind seeing, just near up where Central Park is, the Plaza Hotel. See up that way. Get me some Krispy Kreme donuts, something to eat because the only thing that held me over was that turkey and sage Danish from this morning, and that was fucking lush. Okay, my layers come off. I've had a drink. My throat is still a little hoarse. My stomach's grumbly a bit. Let's go get some lunch and check the other end of the city. Not fully, just up to the entrance of Central Park. Oh, I need my keys. And here we have the Plaza Hotel, which is weird. It should turn into a castle now. No. Turn into a castle. Honestly, if anyone gets that reference, you have my undying love and respect. Oh, we got Central Park. That's beautiful as well. And I think, to be honest, I think that may be me. I would go further, but the way my legs are feeling right now, they're absolutely buckled. So I picked up a shish kebab, some cheesy fries. I'm gonna head back to the hotel, eat this and relax until 6. But before I do this, it's untied. But there's one more place I want to go to pick up something there, and then call it for now. Oh, my knees are hurting me. Howie. Shish kebab on pita bread, cheesy fries, and for dessert, motherfucking Krispy Kremes. Oh, my coffee's up there. Oh god, I'm knackered. I managed to have a little bit of sleep. I did. After I've had food, I put it aside, turned off the TV, and just crashed and it's maybe like 30 minutes or so. Throat is still a little bit hoarse because of all the hacking and coughing I have done today, which sucks. I'm contemplating if I want to get medicine or go and have a drink during, before, or after the show. So, pros and cons. With medicine, it can be good, help us out the throat, whether it's Dayquil or NyQuil, a nice soothing syrup. The con of that is, I would not be able to drink alcohol because that would make me a little loopy. Now, drink side. The drink side is that it is good. I think after a vacation like this, I deserve a nice little so long and thanks for all the fish sort of drink. Con. The alcohol may burn the back of my throat, making it hurt a lot more. Swinging it to con, if it's bourbon, if I go for an old fashioned, then it's quite good because it's helping, disinfect the wound. Yeah. I need more coffee. You know what's interesting is that just getting ready to go and see this show kind of makes me think, when was the last time I went to see a musical? And it had my brain just digging around for quite a bit, and then it just hit me. I was like, oh Christ, the last time I saw
a musical, it was Grease. And that was with my musical theatre group. This was our last show that we would do in our class for the whole term, and our last one before I went off to university. And I just remember that we took a day up to London, and then we basically went to go see the show and took down notes. And it's quite intriguing to see that my last show was Grease on the West End, and now I'm coming to America and I am going to Broadway to go and watch Wicked the Musical, something in which I've really enjoyed listening to so many years ago, and even now to what you call it, um, be able to watch the film and now having that chance to go and see the musical fully. It's this was something that was like honestly on my bucket list that I wanted to do, and I am quite happy that now that with my recent job, with everything that's been going on, and my mentality getting a little bit more better than what it was last year, then just to see it all fall into place and to be able to do something like this is absolutely just, it blows my mind, it blows me away, thinking, Christ, you asked me this last year, you asked me, or you tell me that I'm going to be going to Broadway to go and see Wicked, and you will be spending time in New York for a couple of days. I would have laughed to your face. I would have said, no, that is something in which I would not see myself do, period. Because, I don't know, it still in a place where it's like, oh yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that, but at the same time, I'm thinking about other people right now, and if I was to do something like this to myself, I feel I would be greedy towards myself. And now that I am here, and the last day and a half that I've had here in New York to experience all of this is just a mind-blowing thing to have, and makes me now consider more of later on down the line where we are financially to do this again, but maybe not go see a musical, but maybe just have the family with me here so we can just enjoy a day or so in New York and just have a laugh, take a subway, go for a walk, go to a bar, have a drink, shoot the shit, unless you're dyslexic, touche the tish. But it's a remarkable thing, and that is something in which is going to be the overall experience for me in New York, is that it's simply remarkable. It's something in which I've never saw myself do. It's something in which I never thought I would ever do. And especially as well to do that alone, it's remarkable. It is absolutely remarkable. That is definitely a step up. And it's kinda giving me a bit of a serotonin for my mentality, and I feel good about that. I really do. So, now, because it's like 5 o'clock odd, I got 2 hours to kill. I may use this time to get over to the theatre, but see if there's a bar nearby, because I kind of deserve an old fashioned, and I'm kind of curious to see how they do it here. And I like alcohol. Okay, don't laugh, but this, for my first ever show on Broadway to watch, I quite like it. I mean, the jacket is new. I bought that today. It was on sale, $32 in TJ Maxx. I did have the other one, which was the Welshmaster, but I don't know. I wanted something a bit more casual, and this is really nice. I do like that. And then the scarf, which I picked up today, pulls it in, and then I'll have my coat with me as I go. But honestly, Wow. For someone who's going to see a Broadway, I... Fuck. I wonder if this place has a bar. What's a drink? Alright, thank you very much, mate. Alright, so there was a bar across the road from the theatre that I'm going to. Nice good Irish bar. And I'm curious to try their old fashioned. So here's to a good night. Chin chin, so long, and thanks for all the fish.
I've already asked.
Ooh. That is really nice. I quite like that. A lot of bourbon in there, that's quite nice. No, I mean, you know what my cocktails are like. I like making my cocktails on the sweeter side, so a lot of dollop on the simple syrup. I will say, this presentation, glorious. Here we go. This one is the Wicked Appletini. Let's see if this is going to drop a house on my head. Here we go. Chin chin. Oh my god, that is... What is that? Absolute vodka, sour apple schnapps, sour mix garnished with a cherry.
Very good friends with Keith.
Oh.
Yeah. We're here on...
I may have found something for the bar. This, and then I'm going to the show. Holy crap, McCall's? It's an Irish pub. I've only had 2 cocktails, fair enough, they're $19 a piece, but you know, it's New York City. But oh my god, I think after I see Wicked, I'm coming back. I'm gonna have a few more pints because fuck me, it is so quaint, it is so nice and calm, and I love the aroma and the aesthetics that they have there. It is good. Delicious. I like it. Now, I'm in line, I'm waiting to go see Wicked. Oh, you know what? I'm happy. I am happy for that. But you know what I said yesterday? I think it's just hit me now that it's like, holy fuck, I'm in New York City, that I am now doing all of this. Well, that now came to fruition because I'm now standing in line to go and see Wicked the musical. I've just had maybe 1 or 2 drinks. 2 for now. And now it's hit me to say, holy Frandui Brevi, I'm actually doing this. Rude, but oh my god. Fantastic. Now, waiting to go in to see the show. I'm not gonna lie when I say the following. I'm kind of feel like I want to cry because it is so remarkable. I bought a mug. And it's the alcohol talking, I'm sorry, I'm getting teary-eyed. Oh, but here is some things from my experience for watching Wicked, and well, you're not going to see the show, but you're going to see behind the scenes. So here is a couple of things I will... I picked up what was called an osmocologist. Chin chin. Ooh. That made it happen. And so, my lovelies, the time has come for me to sit down and go and watch Wicked the musical on Broadway, and which I'm so excited. I've got my playbill. I am giddy as ever. The scenery looks marvelous, and oh yes, I've had a few to drink. I can't wait to see this. So I will see you guys after the first act.
Alright. Show's over. Time to go. Oh, wait. No, sorry, that was the first act, and oh my god, I enjoyed every minute of that so far. And now, interval, gonna get another drink, and then I'm gonna go back, watch the second half. But woo, that was delicious. Oh my giddy god, I think that is an achievement right there. Saw my first Broadway show. Worth it. Getting out of that theatre in one piece because everyone just fucking packs out of the exits. I will say this now. That was the most excellent first experience to a Broadway show ever, and I think there will be more in the future for me. I can't wait. Now I need a drink. Back in which I'm gonna say, when I come back to New York, I am coming back to this bar because it is hella up my alley. Oh, hella awesome. So, McHale's Bar in New York City didn't just win me over with a fantastic old-fashioned that they have made. Oh no, it's not because of their warm hospitality. No. It's because they carried motherfucking HP sauce. This fucking love it. Thank you, boys. I just looked down at what I bought, which was a beautiful mug, and I still got my playbill from the show. Then it just hit me to think, oh fuck, I just went to see something. Okay. Wait, what? You watch your fucking language, mate. I'll say this now. If and when, knock on wood, I come back to New York, this is now my local pub. And God forbid, if anything was to happen to my job right now, I would seize every finance I have, even if I have to live in Queens, and take a subway to New York, to Times Square, and tussle down to this area. I would be hounding that barman to get a fucking job here. God honest truth. It's honestly, seeing what I bought there, it just clicked to me. I'm like, oh crap, I just been to a Broadway show. I had a few drinks. Before the show, I had 2 drinks here. I had 2 drinks at the show. I'm back here with an old fashioned and maybe with another one. And oh my god, I feel so rejuvenated. Therapy, pardon my French, I don't need it right now, fuck it. This is... I know most probably that I will be feeling the repercussions of it with a hangover when I'm on my train ride back home to see my family, and they see me looking like a bag of wanks, but do you know what makes it more interesting is that Neil, who works in that pub that I just been to now, fucking awesome, fun person. Yes, I'm a little bit intoxicated, but honestly, that was fun. That is personally for me, a fantastic way to close out my fantastic adventure in New York, even though I felt a little bit anxious and a little bit scared. But yes, this is intoxicated me talking a little bit, because I was 2 old fashions and then a fucking smash burger just hammered down my fucking gullet. that was absolutely brilliant. I enjoyed it. Now I've got my food, and yep, I still got my program and my mug. I think it's time for me to go back to the hotel and most probably get some sleep, because fucking hell, I think it's now wrapped up that this was a magical fucking journey, and I'm going to go to bed now, and tomorrow I'm going to go back home to my family in a night. I can see me during editing just looking at this and thinking, God, what a fucking twat. Oh, honestly, it's worth it. So, deal with that as you wish, Jamie. Sorry, but not sorry. Before I close out tonight here for this night, I just want to say this is mostly to past me. Basically, thank you. Sincerely, thank you so much for basically pulling the trigger to say, fuck it, I deserve a trip to New York. Because honestly, this has absolutely been a fantastic experience to have. I enjoyed every last minute of it. I mean, the walking from Times Square to the other end of New York was a fucking killer to my feet, but made up for it with awesome food. Not Dunkin' Donuts, Krispy Kremes, which are still waiting for me in the hotel room, and just basically having fun. And which, honestly, I spent $30 just to get in that excellent shot of me and that video of me with the rotating camera. Was it worth it? Yeah, honestly, it was. But that, and with watching Wicked as well, being my first ever Broadway show, that absolutely made my week. That really did. So I'm glad that we pulled the trigger to say, let's pay for this vacation, get the fuck out of Oneida, and have some time to ourselves. This has been remarkable. I know that tomorrow I will be a bag of wanks with going back home with a bit of a hangover. I will get some food. I swear to God, I will go back to the Starbucks, get a cup of coffee and the turkey sage Danish. Oh my God, it's so awesome. But honestly, thank you. Sincerely. You have no idea what this has done to my mentality. This has helped out in a positive light. The trip to New York, seeing Wicked on Broadway, having the best time of my life, and just absolutely enjoying every last minute of it. Thank you. Sincerely.
Today is leaving day for me in New York, and I did get some sleep. I will say I did get some sleep. I woke up at around about 4:30 odd this morning. Absolutely just hungover with a nice little side of aches and pains in my legs. I was basically hobbling. So thank Christ I swung over to the convenience store. I picked up what I needed, got some ibuprofen in me, and carried on with the day. But oh my God, again, this whole experience that I've had from start to finish has been absolutely remarkable. I know for next time I am going to take a subway, because Jesus Christ, walking is a bitch. In my hometown back home, where I walk into and from each day and such, I'm perfectly fine with that. But I think it's safe to say, when I come on vacation here to the city, I'm leaving that the fuck home, and I'm getting myself one of those Met cards and take a subway. And just getting to a point last night where I was just so relaxed and feeling so good and enjoying myself. That is what I liked, and I can go away from this now knowing, yes, I feel so much better now. It was needed, and definitely I will have to come back next time, maybe see a different show, maybe bring the family next time, because it's more fun. It's more fun that way. I'll be on the subway, walking around, definitely checking out the street vendors again. I mean, God almighty, the shish kebab that I had was divine. I loved it. And that pub, that Irish pub, oh my God. Absolutely brilliant. Excellent atmosphere. Good food. Good service. Good Manhattans. I quite liked it. This has been wonderful. This really has. And I saw the picture as well that I got in Times Square. Oh my God, that's gonna be a thumbnail, and most probably I will get that framed because that looks sexy. It was worth it. All right, everything's sorted. I've got my rubbish with me, in which I'm gonna take out just to help out. Time to go home. Before I leave, there is one more thing I must say to one particular person. Bring back lower decks, you chicken shits. Thank you, New York City. You have been wonderful. It's been an honor being inside you. That sounded way better in my head than what just came out. Ugh. Don't again, because copyright. You know what's remarkable? My therapist was talking about this station because they had a lot of work done for it, a nice little touch up. She is not wrong. They are not wrong. I could spend hours in here, but I got another hour to kill until I'm ready to go on my train. I came in stupid early. I was here at 8. Oops. So there's a good possibility that I will not be recording the trip back home because, well, you saw it coming into New York, going backwards. Yeah, so have another map. I am back home. Well, almost home. Just waiting for family to come pick me up. I will say, for the last hour on the train, I was fucking sweltering. That's why, oh God, I'm standing out here just to cool down. Which, pros and cons being, yes, I'm cooling down, but I still have a cold. Just a smite. So, column A, column B. Alright, my friends. I had some nice food. Tried out the butterbeers, in which for both of them, they were glad to try it out, but not my cup of tea. And then I've just been putting a dent in the editing for the video. But right now I am just feeling the tiredness kicking my ass. Plus that cough has come back just a little bit harder. That's why my throat's a little bit fucked up. I think it's safe to say that my adventure now comes to a close. You guys, thank you so much for
watching all the way through that you have. You guys are amazing. I'm glad I did this video. I'm glad I could be able to do all of this. All my families and friends who have supported me with this decision to take the leap and go to New York. This has been a massive achievement to have, and I am so happy and honoured to have you in my life. So, without further ado, I am going to go to bed and I am going to sleep. But thank you for watching this video, guys. This means a lot to me. Just to see this big step occur, not only for me in a vacational standpoint, but also in my mentality. And if you enjoyed it, don't forget you can always hit that like button. But I will see you guys in the future. What's gonna happen? I have no bloody idea. Have a good night, guys.